Welcome, reading 2. So, I don't even know where to begin. If you notice at the beginning, no matter where I was like moving the flash, it was like on the moon, on the energy, like under there. And I was just like really excited. So let's just dive in. Let's just dive in. What messages do you need to hear from spirit? This is basically for the new moon in Sagittarius. So welcome, new moon in Sagittarius. Also, if you notice, this is a beautiful altar cloth that was gifted to me, and every time I see them, I see dragons. So you may want to work with the dragon energy. Speaking of energy, because when I was getting these together, the Dragon Path Oracle kept calling to me, and I was like, so we're going to use the card? They're like, no. I'm like, okay. So I just figured, I'm like, okay, something's coming in. Also, number 49, which is the number, also the number 13, and the number 50, 53, 55. I've been getting this from, I got this from the other reading as well. So if you were drawn to reading 1, you may want to go and watch that reading. But I don't want to like repeat myself. But basically, the vibe that I'm getting from spirit is that you guys are moving forward. Ooh, 111, when I look down, you're my angels. Ooh, indecision. And it's in reverse. Okay, so this is very, very interesting because I don't always read from the book unless I feel like I'm meant to read from the book. And I am, I just heard you are so meant to read from the book. I'm like, yeah, no, I felt this right away. So it's also the number 8, if that means anything to you guys. So this is a question to you. Which choice to make? So right out the gate, I'm getting the energy for you over the Sagittarius moon is you're going to have to make a big decision. Either something is going to come up, like I heard a rumble, like they're like, I was thinking of this, like a rumble from the 50s, like, yeah, like something's going to happen, like something's going to come to a head. And either you're going to make a decision before it gets there, or it's something's going to happen. There's going to be a rumble. I felt initially I felt a romantic relationship, but then I saw like a family party. So let's get to that, especially because in real time, today is November 23rd, 2022, and we are the day before Thanksgiving, Gratitude Day in the United States. So in reversed, it says, oh, good. Oh, I love a good reverse meaning. Okay, it is. Because I was just going to say, Spirit said, don't forget that sometimes these can be good. The reverse is a good meaning. Okay. So the first thing that says is congratulations. This card reversed indicates a newfound freedom from indecision. You have either recently made or are just about to make an important decision. This is an important time, so bring a clarity of consciousness to your new direction. The fragmented and confused energy that you've been sending out is gone, and now you can bring new structure to your plans and your life. I feel like for some of you, something really shifted and changed over the eclipse and retrograde season. Well, retrograde season was before the eclipse season, but I feel like something really took a shift for you guys. Like maybe before you were afraid to say something or speak up, or maybe you were afraid to do something, and then all of a sudden something shifted and you healed it. And you were like, you know what? I'm, it's just like that knowing where you're like, nope, I'm good. I'm good. I'm going to be okay. Everything's great. I'm done. Did you ever have that moment where it's like that clarity, that freedom, and it's over? You're never going to have to question that again. You know what I mean? Like you're like, no, I'm really done with that. So I feel like that's what's going on with you guys. I'm really proud of you, by the way. And if nobody's told you, I'm telling you, I'm really proud of you. And 8 is about infinity. Oh, I'm so proud of you. And the red. I love the red cloak. And for some of you, I feel like wearing red would be really good right now, especially over the holiday season. Red's a great color for protection. Look up the number, or look up the color red, the spiritual meaning. Okay. It says, you may not have known what to do in the past, but your soul has been trying to guide you all along. Open up to the potential of this time and create some clear and powerful intentions regarding your new choice. Then let yourself move forward with purpose and personal power. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Okay, and this card has an affirmation. So I'm going to put it here, and I want you to take a screenshot of it so that you can work with this affirmation, okay? I release fear and move forward with courage and trust. Let me see if I can get that open a little bit more. Can you guys see that better? Is that better? Okay. I release fear and move forward with courage and trust. I have the power to direct my own destiny now and always. And look at, it's on page 27, the affirmation they had me look, and that's also the number 9. So get it, 8, 9. Yeah, progression means that you are on the right track. That means like you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Are there any more cards? Oh my gosh, you guys. That's it. Let me just make sure. Let me confirm. Do we want to pull from any other decks right now? The answer is simple. You want to pull from the answer is simple? Okay, I stand corrected. So we used the answer is simple in the first reading. I think they had me put it in that order so that because the answer is simple is great for clarifiers. So let's see if we have any more clarifiers for you guys, like in terms of direction and things like that. So, and also it could be, you chose this pile because you are on the verge of a decision. So you're not sure. And I feel like this is your confirmation from spirit. Like, yes, you're on the right path. Like, you're good. You got this. You got this. You got this. Share your gifts. This is why I honestly go to reading 1. I feel like you're meant to look at reading 1 as well. If you feel called to, I'm never, ever going to like bully someone into doing something that doesn't feel right to them. But that's really powerful. Share your gifts. I'm not going to read from the card or from the book unless they want. Oh my gosh, you guys, I went to put the cards away and this one flipped out. Stick with it. Okay, stick with it. Okay, so I'm hearing for some of you, and look at that, 44. And what is 44? 8. And what is share your gifts? Number 62. What is 6 and 2? 8. Yes, this is your destiny. It's infinity. This is what you're meant to do. There are no more questions. You don't need to question it anymore. It's time for you to share your gifts. It's time for you to heal the pain and suffering of why you think you don't deserve to have this life. You do. The indecision is like, no, it needs to be even further back. You know what I mean? Like back here, because you already know what you need to do. But for some of you, the reason why I'm getting like this kind of sticky, like, is because you're like, but I've been doing this and I've been doing it. I know. They're like, you're so close. You're so close. You got to keep going. You got to keep going. If you've been, if you're new here, welcome. But if you've been following me or walking with me, for a while, like I almost gave up a gazillion times, but if I had given up, I wouldn't have finally found my dream. It took me 7 years because my dream was really big. So give yourself time and, share your gifts with the world, even if you're just sharing it a little bit at a time. When I first started reading for people, I would read for friends and family for free until I started to feel strong or just by donation. And then when I started to get really strong, really good, that's when I was like, okay, yeah, I'm worth, X amount of dollars. This is a lot of work on me mentally, physically, whatever. So stick with it. And it's okay to put yourself out there. I'm hearing from spirit. It's okay to put yourself out there because I'm getting the vibe that you don't feel like you deserve to do this as a job or for a living. And they're like, but you've always done this. 8 is the infinity. Throat chakra. Work with your throat chakra. Ask spirit, call to your higher self and say, please take away all that which no longer serves me from my mind, body, and soul, and especially my throat chakra. Help me to speak my truth, to share my gifts openly, lovingly. The only indecision you have is like spirit saying, what makes them kind of sad for you is your back is, it's like, I feel like, and this is kind of cute actually, because I'm going to put this down a bit so you can kind of see it. It's like your back is to like helping people. Like you have your back to people and spirit is like, they keep going. Like when you're like, which way should I go? They're like, this way. And you're like, okay, I'll go this way instead. Have you ever heard me tell about the Ziggy cartoon? If I have, I'm sorry if you have to hear it again, but one of my favorite Ziggy cartoons was like this, and there was no trees or nothing. It was just a road here and a road there, and one sign said, go this way, and that was it, and then the other one was like, don't go this way. This is bad. This is wrong. Don't do this. Don't do it. There was like all these things telling him not to do it. Kind of like this is spirit, right? Like trying to push you back. Like, don't go there again. You've already learned that lesson. You don't have to go there again. Don't keep going there. No, turn around. They're like, go this way. They go this way. And they're like, go right. And you keep going left. And they're like, and they're like, we'll be with you, dude. We're going to guide you through it. But fuck, you don't need to go through this again. For some of you, I feel like you're just like going through this painful thing over and over. And they're like, you know what? We would worry about you except for the fact that you're powerful. And when you're tired of this hamster wheel, you will get off. So, you know what I mean? Like, it's like Spirit's like this, it'll be illuminated either way. It's like you're just going to learn more lessons and that's fine, but you don't have to do that. You don't have to keep torturing yourself. Hence the lavender. You know, you can relax now. You can relax. Relax, don't do it. When you want to go there, just relax. I know that word, I know that song's a little naughty, but you know, but still, same thing, right? So however you look at it, but stick with it. Don't give up. Ooh, 10-10. When I looked down, it was 10-10, you guys. You're like, here's the deal. I feel like this is your completion. If you go this, excuse me. No, you want to follow the light. Sorry. They were saying like you were going this way and they were trying to like push you this way. But you know what I'm saying? It's like, if you keep going the way you are, then yeah, it's going to feel like another long, torturous road. But if you, and you'll still, you'll be stuck at 8. You'll just be stuck at 8 and you're never going to get to 10. But if you let go, if you allow Spirit to guide you, if you follow the signs, if you listen to your heart, oh my gosh, look at this. This was at the top of the deck. And look at 27. Oh my gosh, 27 was the page of our mantra. And it's also the number 9. Then once you let go and flow, you won't have any more worries, right? Look at that. You don't have to, you know, it's like you can just have fun and enjoy your life instead of having this arduous, long, same drawn out shit, like miserable. Let me tell you, I've been there. Let Spirit help you heal. Use some amethyst and some lavender, you know, labradorite to protect yourself. Let go and flow. Sagittarius energy, Sagittarius season is all about letting go and flow, right? We let the work go a little bit. The holidays are here. It's time to relax. It's the end of the year. We're tired. We've planted and at least in the Northern Hemisphere, I know the Southern Hemisphere, you guys, you know, it's the same thought process, you know, because I'm really talking about the holidays more than like the seasons. You know, but it's about that energy. Christmas is universal. It's December 25th. It doesn't matter where you live, right? Yule starts, you know, winter solstice starts on December 21st, no matter where you live. You know, it's either winter or it's summer solstice where you live. But in the Northern Hemisphere, we're going into winter, right? We're done. We've reaped the harvest. We planted the seeds. We tended to our garden. Then, you know, we reaped the harvest. And now it's time for us to let go and flow. And then once we come out of that winter energy, no matter where you live, but once we come out of that winter energy, then we'll be ready for spring again. But in the meantime, just let go and flow, because listen, you are going to finally get sick of it. I promise you. And when you are really done, whomever you're dealing with will know too. You know what I mean? And it'll be easier for all of you to let go and flow. Sometimes 12:58, you just got to let it go. All right, you guys, those are your messages. I love you so much. Take really good care of yourselves and each other, and have a blessed Sagittarius moon cycle. Until next time.